Hey y'all, Tommy Post here, bringing you guys a quick video. Got this little piece right here off the front of the Micro Pig. Well, everybody that follows the channel knows that that is my little Kia Sportage convertible. And when I got it, it had manual locking hubs just like this, made by Warn. Well, I had an issue with them and got stuck nose down in a cow pond. I won't tell you the story on that, it's a little embarrassing, but nose down in a cow pond and could not back up out of it because this thing failed. Well, I didn't understand why, so I beat on it with a hammer a little bit and it started working again. Had another time I went down to the creek and it failed again. So I decided to take it apart. Now, this, I guess by all rights, is a pretty quality piece, but they do have issues, especially if you fill them up with water or you get sand inside of them. So I'm gonna give you the quick rundown. Now this one's already cleaned. I saved you guys the pain of watching me take all the grease and grime and gook out of this thing. You'd have seen nothing but blackness and filthy hands anyway. So it starts like this. On the back side, there's a snap ring. This little guy right here. And if you see that little edge, that allows you to take a screwdriver. Now it just snaps right in there and holds the whole pack, the whole lock pack inside, fits inside a little groove. You just stick a screwdriver in it and turn it a little and it'll just work its way out in a circle. So you get that off of there. It'll have rust on it, so you'll want to clean it up with a Scotch-Brite or maybe some sort of honing stone or something like that. So piece number one. Before I take the pack out of it, I will tell you, as you can see, this is stepped a little bit because it fits inside the hub area. The receiver for the hub is, it slides inside of there and there's a little O-ring on there. Now you can pick that O-ring off and clean the O-ring, but in most cases you don't have to. You can just hand clean it. But if it's got any damage, you're gonna want to replace that O-ring because you don't want to get any excess water inside if you don't have to. It's either that or you could take a small bead of silicone style sealant and put it right on this surface here when you put it in. It'll still break loose coming out, but the O-ring is what the factory provides from Warn locking hubs. So to take the pack out at that point, it's a little bit harder to do. You have to kind of smack it like this. If you've got a bunch of grime and old grease in there, you smack it on your hand and you'll see it start to stick out just a little bit, and that's when you can grab the whole thing and pull it out, just like that. So inside, like I said, I already cleaned this thing, but you see splines. Those splines right there are meant for this first piece. Now this thing can go either direction. There is no up, there is no down, but that is your first piece. So that, after it's fully cleaned, now if you look inside of it, there's 2 rows of teeth. You want to really inspect those teeth well, because those teeth are what's going to decide if the thing is junk or if you can service it. So look at those teeth, because what they do is they mate with these teeth. And you see a groove between the teeth here and a groove in between the teeth right there. And as you put them together, that's your neutral free spin. But you can lock the teeth fully in to where it'll lock the hub. And then you basically have your 4-wheel drive. I'll show you how that works. So anyhow, clean this, inspect those teeth. That is the first piece to go back after everything's clean. Slide it right inside, like that. You've got this spring. This spring is super important. You want to clean it really well. It's got excellent memory. This is spring steel, so it's not like you're going to be able to pull this far out and not have it return right to where it's supposed to be. Now, if it is compressed and doesn't have any springiness to it, where this would be flattened, you're gonna need to replace this spring. You could try to stretch it and bring it back, but really, it's kind of rare that these go bad. If they go bad, it's because of excessive corrosion. So you want to clean your spring very well. Spring's the next piece that goes in. Then finally, you've got this piece right here. And what that does, that's the other half of the splines that lets you lock in the four-wheel drive. So after that's fully clean, now I'm not going to do it for the video, but I'm going to be putting grease on all of this. Okay, so I'm going to put a very light coating of grease inside of here, inside of these splines, because you're going to get water in it, especially if you cross anything that's deeper than the center line of your wheels. So just to me and my thinking, and I don't even know that it's Warren's recommendation, but every one of these that I've taken apart has grease in it anyway, so I assume it is part of the procedure. But I'm going to put grease inside of there on those splines. Then I'm going to put this in. Now there's not a lot of clearance. I went and cocked it. Damn it. Come back out of there. All right. I don't think it was because of any specific direction. I think it's more so that I just dropped it in there and got it cocked on angle. So anyhow, you put that back in there, and then a little bit of grease needs to go on these teeth right here. A little bit of grease inside that groove. So when you put your spring in there, you'll basically have some grease in between those splines and the spring. Put it inside of there. You'll have to kind of twist this brass ring a little bit because there are very small grooves that it has to fit in to be able to countersink down inside. So without putting the spring back in it, which I could, but I need to grease this, it's easy to see how it works now because in one position, I don't know if you can see that or not, but in one position, which is going to be the unlocked position, you can turn the center of the hub here, which basically means the wheel can free spin. You turn it to the lock position, and what it does is it allows that spring to push the collars together to where all splines are now engaged. And now what you have is a locked condition with the body of the hub itself. So that is how these manual locking hubs work. So right now I've got the cheap Chinese guys on the front of the car, which was a quickie fix that I did before I had the patience to sit and take these things apart. But I'm probably going to put these back on and just test them and make sure that really that was the only issue with them. But based on my inspection, I have to believe that is all that was wrong. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. If you've got a micro four-wheel drive vehicle, definitely swing on by the Micro Pig Off-Road Club page on Facebook. Say hello. I love to see what all you guys are wheeling out there on the trail. It is mainly geared towards first generation Kia Sportage, but any enthusiast that likes to hit the trails is welcome. So if you've appreciated any of the build that I've done, just click like and subscribe. And it's really not because this is a career thing. It's just more so that if you push that, then some of these videos like the lift I put on and you know some of the other modifications I've made will make it out to other people. It'll end up back in rotation if somebody likes it once in a while. So I hope you guys enjoy, and come see us on Facebook and post up some pics of what you have. Happy trailing.